What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retro Night, and this time around we are playing ice hockey for the NES. One of the classics for the NES, ice hockey. That's pretty much what the game is. It's hockey. It is a actually very good hockey game. So pretty much you have different countries that you can play as. You got the USA, Canada, and Switzerland, I believe, is one, and then some other countries. I believe one of them is probably Russia as well. But yeah, you choose your team, and then you can actually choose. So pretty much you have really tall, skinny guys, which are like your speedsters. Pretty much they're your speed guys. They have all the speed, but no defense and no like shooting power. Then you got the medium-built guys. Those guys are your average guys. You know, they can steal, they can shoot, and they have some defense against, like, if they take a hit from another player or something like that. And then you got your bigger guys. Well, on the screen they look like fat little Marios essentially, but those guys are like your defense essentially. Those guys can just hit anybody and steal the puck from them, but they have shitty speed and they have shitty shooting. So, but you can choose your lineup and all that stuff. So that's kind of cool, and that was probably unique as well for an NES game, besides like baseball games letting you do that and everything like that. Usually football games didn't have too much of that stuff until maybe the Madden series came out. But yeah, it was a cool concept. So then you get into the game and you're playing, you're doing the face-off. You can actually rotate between which guy you want to be the face-off. You can have your speed guy, you can have your average guy, or you can have your big guy that's going to just clobber that dude and take the puck. But so it pretty much controls fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. The only problem I have with the game is as you get your opponents get closer to your goal, you lose control of your other players and you automatically take control of the goalie, and that's kind of jarring sometimes because you'll be sitting there trying to get the puck with the other players, and then all of a sudden you're the goalie and you fuck up and they score on you. That's pretty much what happened to you. Yeah, besides that, there's nothing really wrong with this game. This game was awesome, especially during halftime. When you get to see the Zambonis come out. Everybody loves the Zambonis. But yeah, that's pretty much all. There's nothing really much to complain about this game. Let's actually see. I want to still make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. I want to be exactly sure on this. Oh, cool. We got wiki here. It came out in well, this is for Japan, January 21st, 1988. It came out, and then April 1988 for the U.S. It's just kind of weird that Japan got an ice hockey game. You know, it's single player, two player. You got all that standard features. Oh, it's actually got added to the Nintendo Switch, September 19, 2018. So it must be part of the NES things. The NES thing, like pretty much just the NES app. You download it and you play the NES games. Let's see, rules game. Yeah, you got fighting as well. Pretty much, you just want to tap A the most times and you'll win. You got face-off, offense, defense, goaltender. Press the start button to begin a new. These are like telling me like what the button uses is. Okay, so here's the player types. So one's called Light. That's the tall, skinny one. He's good. Like I pretty much told you, speed, fast, great. So that's what he's best at. Shot strength, weak. Checking, weak. Face off, he's great for. Medium is the average guy, and like it says here, it's average everything. He's middle for speed, average for shot, average for checking. and he's good for face-off. He's just average. And then the heavy guy, which is the big, he looks like Fat Mario from Super Mario Bros. 3, just without the mustache. He is slow for speed, strong shot strength. Okay. And then checking is strong. And he's poor for face-off, so. Alright, so you got USA, Sweden, Poland, Canada, Russia, and Czechoslovakia. Oh, that's a weird one. It's funny though, because in Japan, so the Japanese version, Japan is Team USA. So there is, and then Sweden, the Sweden team. So if you look at the American version of it, you got USA, Sweden, Poland, Canada, Russia, and Czechoslovakia. But in Japan replaces the USA team, so they're all in the blue. As you can see in my footage, I'm playing as Team USA. I'm the blue guys. So on the Japanese Famicom disc system, Japan is the blue team, and then Sweden gets replaced altogether, and they become Team USA. So they're the yellow team in the Japanese version, which is really, really weird and confusing. You should just put Team Japan in there. Why even have Czechoslovakia? That's such a weird fucking team to have in there. Why do Czechoslovakia? If you want Japan in there, just fucking add Team Japan. They could have been, well, Russia's there. They could have been like, no, they can't be white because that's the color of the fucking ice in this game. Then again, Czechoslovakia is gray. They almost blend in too. Yeah, so that's pretty much the game. I'm seeing if there's any more fun facts. It was on the Virtual Console for the Wii, 2006 in December for Japan, December 2006 for America, for USA, and then all the other countries probably December 29th. Who cares? But yeah, pretty much the only penalties you can get in the game is icing and for fighting. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. That's the game, guys. Nothing really fancy about it. It's a nice ice hockey game. And it was a way they probably got around of not having to pay the NHL just by being like, it's Team USA and Team Sweden and stuff like that. But it's cooler when they actually get teams in there, you know, down the road, because Madden kind of like revolutionized that for all the games to pretty much feature players and stuff like that, because that's what John Madden wanted. He wanted the players to get recognition and be in these games and stuff like that. It's like, well, when you play a football game, obviously you know you want to play as someone good. You want to play as Bo Jackson or, you know, Troy Aikman or somebody like that, or Joe Montana. You don't want to play as this no-name guy or fake names or something like that. You want to actually play as the people you watched and stuff. But you actually want to play as the people that are on your favorite team and stuff like that. So Madden really pushed that, and that was probably the greatest thing Madden contributed to video games, is getting that through. But then, you know, of course, evil EA had to corrupt all that shit and stuff like that. So it's just the way the world works, guys. Anyways, I've been the Retro Nerd, and this has been an episode of Retro Night, and we're playing ice hockey. Yay! Actually, one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Alright, guys, Retro out.